The other big stories we're watching this weekend, of course, is the Easter weekend traffic. It's expected to pick up significantly this morning. Some people leaving yesterday already, but this morning, many people leaving for their holiday destinations or traveling to go see friends or family. So highways, of course, going to be very busy. And let's find out how we're heading into the long Easter weekend. Simon Zwane from the Road Traffic Management Corporation, RTMC, for the latest. Simon, morning to you. So how are we looking so far?
Morning, Carlos. Well, traffic is picking up slowly on all the routes this morning. And yesterday we had fairly uneventful day. Been at peak travel periods, people were well behaved, and there were no major incidents. But sadly, we are waking up this morning to the news that 4 people have died and 9 injured when 2 minibus vehicles collided on the N17 between Liandra and Kingross in Mpumalanga. Accident happened around 1 a.m. And this, again, underscores the point we've been making throughout the start of this season, that people should try to travel during the day when there's sufficient light to avoid the number of accidents that we see. Ratings do show that many of major fatal crashes are happening at night when people visibility is poor.
Yeah, visibility is poor. People are getting tired. Drivers are getting tired as well. It's the call every year, Simon, is to try and drive during the day as well. Just how concerned are you as RTMC about some of the heavy rain that we're expecting in the Eastern Cape, the Free State and KZN? Those are 3 provinces that are going to have a lot of traffic travelling through them to get to various areas. How worried are you about the weather?
We are extremely worried about the weather, and that's why we are cautioning people to, as far as possible, remain on the national roads, because we know they are in a good state. But those who will be using regional roads or provincial roads must exercise extreme caution. These rains are going to exacerbate the potholes that are already being experienced on those roads, and those roads become very dangerous. So it is also, again, best to travel on those roads during the day so you can see the potholes. And we want to urge people not to try and cross over flooded rivers because it might just happen that bridge has been washed off. So again, we want to caution people: don't try to drive over a flooded river or a flooded bridge, but also try to drive when visibility is clear.
Yeah, absolutely. The problem with the call is to drive during the day. It's going to create another issue, isn't it? We're going to start seeing very heavy traffic at toll gates as well. So do we have a sense yet of what the traffic volumes are, particularly with the N3 from Joburg down to Durban and also heading up north to Limpopo and Mpumalanga? Simon, have any idea of what the numbers are looking like yet before I say goodbye?
Yeah, at the moment we are seeing about 800 vehicles an hour driving down to Durban. That is past the Hook Plaza. It's almost a similar situation on the N1 and the N4, that is Middleburg towards Mpumalanga. And so we are quite pleased by what we saw yesterday. There were many people who were traveling during the day, and they were well behaved, except one person was driving at 206 kilometers an hour, was arrested around Mokopane. But largely people were sober, they were in a good mood, and the vehicles were not overloaded. We were not seeing this major problem of the overloaded trailers. So yesterday went off well, and we're hoping that it stays the same throughout the Easter long weekend, and then we will have a safer period.
Yeah, I think we're all hoping that. Simon, I know it's going to be a busy weekend for you and your team. I'm sure we'll check in again. Simon Zwane from the Road Traffic Management Corporation, RTMC. Please be very careful on the roads going through the Free State, the Eastern Cape, KZN. We spoke to the SA Weather Service earlier. We are expecting heavy rain in those provinces. In fact, warnings for severe weather and rain coming into effect from tomorrow for KZN and the Eastern Cape. And also try and drive during the day if you can. I know it's sometimes difficult, but try and drive when the visibility is better.